Hi, my friends. It's your old buddy Doc, and back again with another story time with you. And tonight, I have a very interesting story for you. It's probably different from any of the other stories that I've had the pleasure of doing with all of you each week. And tonight, here's the story. It's called The Pirate Girl's Treasure in Origami Adventure by Peyton Leung and Hilary Leung. And pirates would quite often tell stories or sing songs in order to remember the right way to do things. And that's what this book is all about. So when Peyton created this book, she wanted to convey a story that reminded her of how to do certain things. And origami is an ancient art of paper folding, and you can create objects, wonderful objects, through origami. And so I'm going to read off the beginning of this, so this way you kind of get an idea as to what we're in for the night. So let's get started. And Peyton says here, "Ahoy, mates. I was inspired to write this story by an origami model known as the Captain's Shirt." I could probably use a few new shirts myself. Which is a traditional paper folding design that transforms a boat into a t-shirt. I didn't know you could make a boat into a t-shirt. In this book, a sequence of folds is told as a tale of daring and adventure that will help you remember the steps to create your own captain's shirt, or in this case, a pirate shirt. Happy reading and folding. May all your models be ship-shape. Peyton Leung. So, what do you say we go ahead and we begin and we jump into the story? And I'm interested to see what kind of treasure we have at the end. So let's begin, shall we? Once upon a time, there was a pirate girl who, like her pirate grandfather, sailed the seven seas. One day she received an unusual letter from him that read, "Granddaughter, I have journeyed far and seen many treasures. If you follow the map below, you will find a special treasure that I have hidden for you." The pirate girl clapped her hands with delight. She couldn't wait to see what her grandfather had left for her. But even more exciting was the thought of a new adventure. The pirate girl studied her grandfather's map carefully. She folded the map in half, and then in half again, making sure all the corners met evenly, and tucked it carefully into her pocket. Then, with a skip to her step, she set out to find the treasure. She's all set and ready for adventure. First, the pirate girl came to a very tall mountain. She had never climbed one before, but she was always keen to a challenge herself, and she was doubly inspired by the quest her grandfather had set for her. She climbed up along the main ridge of the mountain, and though it was steep and treacherous, she made it all the way to the top. Resting at the summit, she paused to look at the land below. She could see all the way to the sea, where the treasure island was marked with a big black X on the map. Her spirits buoyed. The pirate girl climbed down the other side of the mountain. Wonderful mountain adventure. She went up, she went down. When she reached the bottom, the pirate girl gazed up in awe at the grand mountain that had offered such an amazing view. My, what a beautiful mountain. Next, the pirate girl went down into the valley at the base of the mountain. This valley led to another valley at the foot of another mountain. All the while the sun blazed overhead. Feeling hot under the sun's dazzling rays, the pirate girl paused to put on her trusty pirate's hat. But even with that hat shading her, the girl was growing tired from the relentless heat. Still, slowly and steadily, she walked on. I must keep going to find grandfather's treasure, she thought. Aye, she's not giving up. That'd be like a pirate. Soon the pirate girl came to a cave. Ooh, it is a cave there. Eager to escape the heat, she rushed inside. But because her eyes were not used to the darkness, the pirate girl tripped on a rock. Luckily, she was not hurt, so she picked herself up and moved carefully through the dark cave. When at last the pirate girl saw daylight up ahead, she started to hurry again and tripped on another rock. With a sigh, she picked herself up once more and made her way out of the cave extra carefully. She found her way out. I bet the cave was cool and dark. Outside the cave, the pirate girl found herself on a beach. How will I get out to the island, she wondered, stretching out her arms and looking to the sky for the answers. Then, just out of the corner of her eye, she noticed a small boat. It wasn't a pirate ship, but it would do. The boat looked like it had been beached for some time, but the pirate girl checked over and found it still seaworthy. She launched the boat and soon was out in the middle of the sea. The pirate girl had just spotted the treasure island when she noticed dark clouds gathering on the horizon. Trouble was brewing, and the pirate girl felt small and vulnerable in her little boat. Oh no! I think she's a little bit concerned. Let's hope it all turns out well. The wind started gusting, and the waves rose higher and higher. With a flash of lightning and a crack of thunder, rain began pouring down from the sky. Then a bolt of lightning struck the center of the boat. There was no time to be scared. The pirate girl gripped the oars tightly and started rowing hard for the island. Oh no! It put a hole right in the top of the boat. No sooner had she taken a few strokes than a shark lunged out of the water and bit off the boat's stern. The pirate girl gave a startled cry, then grabbed the bucket and began bailing water as fast as she could. But suddenly, the boat was picked up by a huge wave and sent crashing down, bow first, onto a reef. the pirate girl had to abandon ship. The pirate girl knew there was nothing to do but swim for land, and she struggled to stay afloat in the stormy sea. She had only one thought in mind: I won't give up on my grandfather's treasure. Aye, she is relentless, as a good pirate should be. By the time she finally came ashore, the storm had passed, and the sun was shining once again. The pirate girl slowly took in her surroundings. Scanning the beach, she saw an X marking a spot nearby. She had made it to the treasure island. She ran over and started digging. Seems like the palm trees. Soon the pirate girl's fingers tapped on something solid. A treasure chest! With a triumphant shout, she pulled it out of the sand and opened it. Inside, she found a neatly folded bundle with a note on top. Granddaughter, congratulations on making the journey and finding your treasure. May you always wear this pirate shirt with pride. With love, Grandfather. The pirate girl gently unfolded the shirt and pulled it over her head. She got a shirt. And the pirate girl smiled, knowing that she was brave and capable pirate, just like her grandfather, and that many more amazing adventures awaited her. Aye, seems like she had a grand adventure where she was able to climb a mountain and go through valleys and go through a cave and then get a boat with her hat, and then the boat crashed and lightning struck it and sharks bit at it, and she ended up with a pirate shirt. And so this here is the instructions on how you can actually do your own origami version of this story. So let me share this with you. Yo-ho, adventurer! Ready to set out on your own quest? Follow these instructions carefully to retrace the steps of the pirate girl's journey. Treasure awaits you too. And you start with a rectangular piece of paper. Your map, positioned lengthwise. Fold the paper towards you in half. Then fold the paper in half again towards the left. That's what she did with the map. Fold the top folded edge down to line up with the right side, creating a triangle above a rectangle. You go up the mountain. Turn the model over, fold the top folded edge down to line up with the left side. Go down the mountain. Open the model so that both triangles, the whole mountain, is now revealed above a rectangle. That's fantastic. It's just like in the story. Fold the top rectangle flap upward. Go through the valley. Turn the model over. Fold the rectangle flap upward. Go through the other valley. Open the bottom of the model. Try on your hat. You have your first hat. You could probably use a couple of different pieces and get a whole collection of them. Open the bottom of the model all the way. Next, rotate it so that the points face you, the cave entrance. Then flatten it into a diamond, tucking in the flap corners. Then, whoops, with the opening towards you, fold the top flap up into a triangle. Trip on a rock, lining up the point with the top of the diamond. This is when she was going through the cave. Turn the model over, fold the flap up onto a triangle, trip on another rock, lining up the points with the top of the other triangle. Open the bottom of the model, the cave exit. Next, rotate it so that the points face you. Then flatten it into a smaller diamond. I wonder what's next. Pull the tips at the top of the diamond outward, and it's a boat. Now we have our pirate boat. Tear or cut off the top of the triangle in the middle of the boat. The lightning strike. Tear or cut off one end of the boat up to the bottom corner. That's the shark attack. Tear off the other end of the boat. The shipwreck where it crashed upon the reef. Unfold the sides of the boat downward, the treasure bundle, and unfold them again. Unfold the left and right flaps outward, flattening the back flaps at the same time. It's your own origami pirate shirt. Now, have fun telling your friends and family the story and making all sorts of paper treasure, hats, boats, and shirts. Aye, look at that. Everybody gets a piece of the treasure today. Because with a few pieces of paper, you could make your own boat, you could make your own mountain, valleys, you could make your own hat, you could make your own pirate shirt. Everybody gets treasure and shares in it tonight. So, what a wonderful story we've had for you. And hopefully you had a good time. And hopefully you make some wonderful treasure and share it with everybody else. So, hopefully, my friends, you have a very good night. And until next time, be safe. I'll see you then.